Hey, welcome back. I am Dana Ryan from diaperdirt.com, and tonight we're talking about Empties. And
Yay, I'm so excited.
And we decided we're just gonna skip the intros because we figure everybody really knows myself and Amy and Diana. Don't you think so, Amy?
I think so.
Yeah.
I know you guys, so
Thank
You
you.
better know us by now.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a year and a half, so hopefully everybody watching knows who we are. And if you don't, leave a comment. Let us know if it's your first time here. I want to know that. But I think that pretty much everybody has been watching us for a while, so you know who we are. And Amy, you've got a new haircut tonight, and I heard you had to go back again to get it redone.
And it's still not, up to par, but I'll take it.
it looks cute. I like it. It's a cute look. And I have new mouse ears. That's my exciting thing for today. I have my new mouse ears here. So
macaroons on them.
They're mini macaroons. Yeah.
They are so cute.
Wait, are they actual macaroons on there? That's what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's like the actual cookies. It's the actual cookie print is what's on there.
I've never eaten a macaroon. I've always wanted to eat a macaroon. I don't even know where to get a macaroon.
They're really great. I love them.
Where do you go? I don't
sparingly. But they're hard to find. Even around Chicago, they're hard to find. But I'll take you to get one when you come visit me in August.
We're going to go get macaroons.
Her list is getting long here.
Okay, so we do have one guest with us tonight, and we're going to let Cara go ahead and introduce herself and her channel. So do you want to go ahead and do that? Let everybody know where you're at and a little bit about you. Go ahead.
Sure. I've been on here a few times, but I'm Cara from Less Cara, More Mom. I used to do a lot more mom videos, but lately I've been really getting into like food videos and just kind of like lifestyle and entertainment type videos. So.
And I loved your last video. I did it this morning of whatever that's called.
The concealer.
Concealer. I did that, and I liked your video, so thank you for that. It was good.
Thank you. It looks very good.
Thanks. At the end of the day.
Have a little bit you can't think of the word concealer. That's how you know you're kind of sleep deprived. But he's almost a year old, right, Amy? Your son is almost your youngest is almost a year, so it's pretty exciting.
St. Patrick's Day. I love holiday birthdays. I always remember holiday birthdays because I love them.
I have a friend whose son is a Valentine's Day baby, and she's a Christmas baby.
Oh, that's great. That would be so fun. It's kind of bad if you're a Christmas baby because you only get presents one time a year, but
Well, my birthday is like 2 weeks before Christmas, and my family never really celebrated Christmas because it was close to my birthday.
So they celebrated your birthday instead of Christmas?
Yeah, but my grandparents only celebrated the Christmas portion because they were more religious.
So it was like people had to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
Well, it makes it tough when you have a child that has a birthday close to Christmas in particular, because like Natalie's is in November, so you just got her gifts for her birthday, then you have to turn around and go like, what does this kid actually even need a month later? So yeah, it does make you in kind of dilemma there.
Yeah.
All right, I see some comments before we get into the topic for tonight. I see Leah from Raising Bushes. She says, "Who are you ladies?" So she's not quite sure who we are. That's a joke, I'm sure. Leah and us, do you have one up? Amy, did you have a comment up on your screen? Nope. Okay. All right. And tonight we're going to talk about Empties, and we have questions in the Facebook group from the YouTube Mommy Meetup members for Empties. And the first one, which we're going to start with, is what is Empties, and we're definitely going to address that first. And we do have our Twitter team on hand, the YouTube Mommy Meetup Twitter team. So please go ahead and tweet under hashtag YTMM, and they will be there to interact with you. We will try to check Twitter and respond to your tweets as well as to the comments here. So go ahead and do that, YTMM hashtag. So let's get right into it. Who asked that question, Diana, in the Facebook group? Go ahead and read it off.
So Melody from Mom's Vlog 80, she asked, let's start out by answering what empties are, for those of us that don't know. She said she was a little dumbfounded by the subject. And honestly, I was too when I first stumbled across these videos a year or 2 years ago. I don't even know how long I've been doing them. But it's actually an interesting concept to show your trash to your viewers, because you let people know whether you would purchase something again or not, if you're doing it in the beauty aspect. Do you guys do beauty empties? Do you guys do other kinds of empties?
I do beauty empties, but not a lot because I don't go through a lot of things.
I don't either. And if I do,
I've never done one. I've never done one on my channel.
Oh, yeah.
You've never done one either, Amy?
Mm-mm.
In
I don't
7
cook
years?
stuff.
You never did one in 7
No.
years? Wow.
Well, I'm a minimalist, so I don't have a bunch of stuff, and then it takes me like a year to go through a little thing of whatever, so no.
I wish I could be a minimalist.
7 years, I should have kept it over all these years. I could have done that.
You could be like the 7-year empty.
That would be like the mother load of empties. 7 years worth of empty products.
Oh, man.
That'd
It
be a
does
lot.
kind of make you feel like a hoarder to like have this bag of trash sitting around your house, though.
Yeah,
you
me
know?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my stuff here is stuff that was empty. When it's empty, I throw it out, so the stuff is partially full, but I wanted to bring it to show you guys. So.
Do you use all your products to the very last drop? Is that what you said, Amy? To the very last drop you
Me?
use it? Yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Well, I get made fun of for doing that in my
What?
personal life. Yes.
Well, who doesn't use like their toothpaste to the last till you can't
A lot of
squeeze it
people.
anymore?
Apparently, a lot of people don't. Do you use yours to the last drop? Diana, do you do it to the last drop?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything. I mean, in my last empties, I had like 2 items that were skin items that were only partially used, and I was getting rid of them because they reacted with my skin. So, I mean, in that instance, I'm not going to like just keep forcing myself to use it if they don't work well for me. But yeah, I mean, like my hand lotion, the L'Occitane hand lotion, that's really expensive and it works great, but I use it daily. I'm like sitting there like squeezing it out to the very last little bit. So yeah,
I even have one of those little clip things that you put on the bottom of stuff, and it squeezes it really tight all the way up to the top.
Yeah, I should do that. The L'Occitane stuff has one of those foil. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like almost a metal.
They make little metal keys that you can put onto it and just roll it up, kind of like they make for toothpaste.
Yeah, I should
make
get
them
that. Yeah, because that'd make it easier to get out of there.
So are we going to get to the fun stuff of like showing our stuff?
No, we're not going to.
I'm just going to answer them.
Dana's like deadpan. No.
Yes, we're going to do that. Yes. So should we do one product now? Should we all pull out and
This is
empty?
like Christmas. Yes. What am I gonna choose?
Okay, well, Amy, since you're so excited to sort of get the empties started,
Okay. So
you show yours first.
This Pond's BB cream. If you don't know what this is, it's like the best BB cream there is. And so I had a whole bunch, and I ended up giving some away because it was through Influencer, you know, where they gave you a bunch. And now I couldn't find it anywhere I went to. All over, I looked online, and it said Walgreens had it. I went to Walgreens. They said they discontinued it. They're not carrying it anymore. I went to Ulta. I went everywhere. Target, Walmart, Super Target, Super Walmart, and I ended up ordering it online. So I ordered 5 of these. So it will last me like 5 years.
Did they really discontinue it? Because I love that stuff too.
I don't
need to
know.
order it.
They said in the store, carrying it in the store, they discontinued it. But we found it at Target online.
I'm going to write myself a note. I'm going to order that when we're
Can you
done.
hold it up, Amy? Hold it up to
yes.
your webcam so we can see it up close. Oh, there you go.
How do they do this? This is how they
That's
do it.
perfect. See? Amy, you're a pro. I can't believe you
like
haven't
the
done
guru.
this. Good job. You're a total pro at empties.
And it's $11. I think it was $11. So you get 5% off with your Target card. Worth every penny.
Oh wow! Look at
For this flawless face.
I got a tip for us from the Mystique Soul 77. Says a little tip, although I'm sure you ladies know this: cut the bottom off of tubes to get the last bit out. So.
Whoa!
I've done that.
I've done that with like Tarte concealer and stuff.
Oh wow!
You don't want to waste that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm afraid to do it with the L'Occitane stuff because I don't know if it's actually metal. Like, you'd have to see it, and I don't have one down here. I don't know if it's
I don't think it actually is.
sharp. So I haven't tried it with that yet.
That's an excellent tip.
I think it's just like an aluminum inside.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll try it then.
Next product I got a whole bunch.
Oh wait, hold on. It looks like Crazy Lazy Housewife on Twitter says, I have a tool on my toothpaste tube to squeeze out every last ounce.
Me too.
Alrighty. Lots of people, I don't know, I gotta tell my family that I'm not crazy. Because they throw it out when there's like, it just gets down to the bottom, they toss it, and they're like, Dana, why you squeeze? That's an empty bottle you have in your shower. And I'm like in there like squeezing it all the way out. So I'm like, this. You guys are my people. I mean, you totally are. All right, go ahead, Diana. You get to do next product. Go for it.
Oh, the next product. Okay, so this is a Tarte concealer, and this is my concealer that I like using every day, and I have used this all the way up. I have been actually using a brush to get down into the center of it, and it is all gone. So
is that something you bought again then?
this is something that I reuse time after time. I actually keep one of these in my purse also, and I have repurchased this as well. So I would definitely.
I'm writing that down.
What was it again? Say the name.
It is.
Where do you even get that? Sounds fancy.
It's Tarte, and you can get it at Ulta or Sephora.
Oh, I go to Ulta.
Yeah, I really
I'm
like
so sad
Tarte.
they don't carry my color in that one.
They use like natural ingredients. This is the Amazonian Clay Waterproof 12-hour concealer, and it really stays on a really long time. It's
Wow.
really good.
I use the same
becomes light enough.
tube.
The squeezy tube one.
Yeah, I use that one, but I had to go to like 5 different stores to find the right color.
Yeah, that's the thing, is they seem like they have a big variation between their shades. So in the summer, it's kind of tricky, like, because if you get a tan, then you got to run out and buy all new products. So.
And those ones are expensive. They're like $25.
Yeah, it's like $20, but it lasts me a really long time. So this probably I've used for 6 months, maybe. That's a long time for me.
I wish you could get samples of that, because being not using concealers ever, to try something that's $25 that I wouldn't know if I liked it or not.
If you go to Sephora, they'll make you a sample of anything. Like they'll just.
I don't even know where a Sephora is. I've never been to one.
Oh!
I was like,
Put it on the list, Chicago.
Everyone's like, what?
Taking you to Sephora. All right, you're getting the macaron. I'm taking you to Sephora.
Yeah, I better just extend my stay.
You're gonna
You're
need a few
like
days.
a week here, Amy. Okay.
Every single hangout, we're just like adding to the list of what we're gonna do at the YouTube Mom Conference in Chicago for Amy.
Yeah, Diana, what is that big tower I want to go up?
The Hancock.
Hancock Tower.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's the one I'm just going to recommend. That's the one I like going up in. And it's got water on 2 sides, and it's got the city on the other 2 sides. You go up to, I believe it's the 93rd floor. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, my gosh.
90-something.
Awesome.
But you just go up in the elevator, and it's like zoom. Like it doesn't take that long.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And you can just spend as much time up there as you want. You just go take in the sights, and they have food up there. And
I read about it, and there's you can stand in line for like an hour, so we have to go early. I read that you have to be there right at 9. I think it's 9 or 9:30. So
there can be a line downstairs. And actually, since that's Air and Water Show weekend, probably not a bad idea, because there'll be a lot of tourists in town for that.
All right, let's
so.
get back to the products. We're gonna do a whole separate conference hangout to take all the questions and talk about the conference. We have to schedule that. But let's move on. Cara, your product. We want to get through all of our products.
I have so many products, but this first one I buy in bulk every single year. This is from Bath & Body Works in their Christmas Vanilla Bean Noel scent. Last year, I think I bought like 10 bottles of this stuff, and I go through them like once a month.
it's
Like,
so
it's ridiculous.
pretty. The package is so pretty.
Yeah.
What is it? So it smells like vanilla then?
It smells to me like vanilla, like caramel cookies. It smells
Oh my
so
gosh.
good, but you do smell like a bakery when you wear this, and I like smelling like food. So
It
good.
does smell really good.
Wait a minute. So you're eating raw food, right? You're on the raw food diet, aren't you? And you want to smell like a big cookie. I think that's so funny.
I do. Well, who doesn't want to smell like a pastry? I mean,
That would drive me crazy though when I was eating a raw food diet if I had to smell cookies all the time. You have like
I
nerves
like
of
raw
steel.
well, the thing
Oh,
is,
I
I
love
grew up like vegan vegetarian, so I'm used to like all of the fruits and vegetables. But when I turned 18 and I moved in with my now husband, I never tried a Twinkie or sweet things, so I was like, yes. And now, this is my sweet.
Good.
Good.
Okay. All right. So is it my turn now for my product?
It is.
Yep.
Okay.
Drum roll.
I'm like nervous.
I don't have a
you,
drum roll.
Amy. It's my first empty. I'm like popping my empty cherry here. Okay. So this is the Sheer Blonde Go Blonder shampoo. So this isn't like extra high end in any sense of the word, but this is totally kicked. It's like completely empty, and I've been using this because I have gray hair. Let's all cry.
Oh, no. Can't see it.
It's like right under here. Like you can see it in some of my videos. It's like my rogue streak from X-Men, because I swear to God I got it right after the twins were born, and that's it. It's just like this one little like streak, and it was literally right after the twins were born that I got it. Like that first 6 months that I got this white streak, and so I get this, and it kind of helps to lighten all my hair. So I like it. Sheer Blonde, John Frieda. That's my empty.
And we know you like it. You used every little bit in it.
Okay. All right. So I am looking at comments. They all of a sudden refresh. I got distracted. I'm so sorry. Did your comments refresh, Amy? Or no? Yep.
Here, can we go back to the conference one more time?
Yeah.
Victoria's Heart. She said the big tower you were talking about, is that the Willis Tower? Used to be the Sears Tower. That is what I still call it. Yeah, and this is a different one, right, Diana? It's a different size.
There's two different towers, and the Sears Tower is one direction. We looked this up the other day. The Sears Tower is one direction from the hotel, and the Hancock Tower is north on North Michigan Avenue. And the difference is that Sears Tower is more down in the city, so it's got city views. I mean, you can see the water, but it's off in the distance. It's got city views on all four sides, whereas the Hancock is pretty much a couple of blocks or a block away from the water. It's real close. And so you've got really nice water views right there, the harbor, all the boats. It's really gorgeous. So that's why I like going up in that one.
Good. Okay. All right. So what's our next question in Facebook? Let's go to that now, Diana.
All right. So the next question from the YouTube Mommy Meetup Facebook group, I'm going to go back up to the top. And Megan from Molly's World 525, she asked, do your product empties consist more of things for yourself or things for your kids?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all for myself on my channel, and I actually do it on Bags for Bubbles because I try to keep all the beauty-ish type stuff over there, so it's all makeup, health care, personal stuff, you know, shampoo, conditioner, all that kind of stuff.
I think mine would be baby products if I did it, because I don't use a lot of beauty products, and I do have a baby product here that I'm going to show.
Mine would be food products, but I always throw my stuff out because I had these amazing cookies, and I threw the package out, and they were new, and I wanted to show you, and I forgot.
That'd be a fun sort of series. I don't know whether that'd be embarrassing, like all of your empty food, like
all my cookies.
You know how people do like the grocery hauls, and then you have like, this is my empty food packages from the week of how, but you know, they have to really fess up like how piggy you were. Like, this is what I ate.
Like a confession. It's like grocery confessions.
Yeah, that would be perfect. That's a total series. Somebody should play with that. Grocery confessions. I know, totally.
I would like feel like a total hoarder though, because like, do you know how much trash you would have?
I could just see me at work throwing all my trash in a bag to bring home.
Oh man. I mean, it's bad enough when you got like one little bag of makeup.
Right.
Like,
that'd be a seriously long video too, unless you eat the same thing all the time. I don't know, but you'd have to. If you had a lot of, I'm thinking like, I guess not a lot of people eat as much like processed, like packaged foods, but I'm thinking, you know, if you're cooking, then you don't have anything to show for it.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, I digress. All right, so let's move on to the next empty. Go ahead, Amy. Do you have another product to show us?
I do. This is for my kids. It is Avon Natural Kids. It's shampoo and conditioner and body wash and bubble bath. And it's amazing. It smells amazing. You need just the tiniest bit of shampoo in their hair, and it suds it all up. It's the best.
Can you hold it up again? I want to see it close. Put your
Avon, yeah.
Do your little model action. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I like
really
the fruit on them.
nice
That's
stuff.
so cute.
That is really cute. I like that.
Try that.
And I'm a Mary Kay girl, so it feels weird. My mom got me these Avon because my aunt sells Mary Kay, and my mom has a friend who raved about these kid products from Avon, and so my mom got the kids those for Christmas for their stockings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Diana, what's your next one?
I'm writing down Avon Naturals Kid Shampoo.
There's going to be a list going.
I unfortunately only have one more because I just did my empties video like just a few days ago, and after I do the Empties video, I do literally just recycle everything or toss it. So these are the only 2 items that I was like just getting down to the last little bit. But the other one that I have is Maybelline Falsies Mascara Volume Express, and this is another one of those things that I buy a lot. I really love this mascara. I like the wand.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, it's a really good solid mascara. So I'm going to definitely replenish this. I just need to get it when I'm at Target next time.
So tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Basically. Tomorrow, a couple hours. You know, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Cara, what do you got next?
I'm torn. I kind of want to be different and do a food item. So this is one of the teas. I have a whole drawer dedicated to tea, but this is a really, really good like dandelion root tea, and it's really good for your digestion. It helps your stomach like dissolve fat from your food a little bit easier, and it just it's really good for you, but it doesn't taste very good like at all. It's very bitter and it tastes like you're eating a flower. So
can you hold it up again so I can see it
So
closer?
where do you get something like that?
You can get it like at your health food store, like Whole Foods, or you can actually get this at your regular grocery store.
Oh, okay.
It's by Traditional Medicinals. It's
I feel
really
like I've
good
seen
though.
that. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that at ours.
Yeah, it's really good and it's really good for you. So if you want something that's good as like a detox thing, roasted dandelion root is really good.
Okay.
See, it's roasted. They couldn't throw like almonds or some sort of nutty hazelnut in there.
No, it's all it is just dandelion root.
It is actually dandelion root.
It really is just ground up dandelions, but
Wow.
you do have to mix it with some sort of sweetener, otherwise it's not really palatable.
Cara, I love how you're like, it's really gross, but it's good.
It really is. I mean, I go through this stuff like monthly. It's so good, but I also have like 20 other teas on rotation, so there's a lot.
All right.
Okay, drum roll, Dana.
Okay, I see some tweets on here. I see Rachel from @FamilyHandshake. She had asked me what I love about the John Frieda shampoo. The smell, and it doesn't really smell great. I like that. I actually really do think it lightens my hair a little bit, and that's why I like it. It gradually lightens. That's why I like it. It doesn't smell great though. Okay. All right, my next empty. Now this one, okay. Do I do the baby one or the one that makes me look like a drug user? All right, let's do the baby one. This is just Johnson's Baby Naturals Head to Toe shampoo. So this is what we use for the kids, and it's totally empty. So I like this stuff.
It's different. It's naturals.
It's all natural, right?
I never seen their
natural.
Johnson & Johnson product with naturals before.
It says natural. It's good, right? But I like this. It's like I like how it's the pump, and it seems to like it washes really well. It comes right off, and I like this stuff. I think this is nice. Johnson's baby shampoo.
I do not recommend the corresponding lotion, though.
No, he didn't
I
like
tried
the
that, and
lotion.
it smells like a cigarette butt.
Oh, okay. Well, let's not get that then.
It smells really bad. I put that into products I regret buying, and everyone is like a cigarette butt. That's pretty spot on.
Okay, another question. Let's move. We're getting close to the time, so
all right,
get
another
through
question
everything.
from the YouTube Mommy Meetup Facebook group. And Texas Mom, Southern Mom on YouTube, she asked, what is your favorite Empties product that you reuse the container for another use? Like candle jars? Does anyone reuse an empty item at all?
I use candle jars as like brush holders.
Okay. So you do like candle jars for brush holders. I don't know, because I use the wax a lot faster than I go through candles. So I don't know if I have any empties that I reuse.
Let's throw that out to Twitter. Twitter
throw it out
team.
to
Anybody
Twitter.
on Twitter use their empties for anything else?
You could do like pasta sauce. They're basically just mason jars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep those, and then we can tomatoes.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else that you'd reuse
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I use those glass jars to dump grease in. I don't know.
Oh,
It's so
yeah.
gross.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah, we do that.
Okay, I have another question from the YouTube group. This one's fun because it's not an empty, it's an unempty. So Angela from Angela's Happy Family asked, do you ever buy a product just because the container is pretty, even though you know you won't use it? Which is never going to be in your empties because It's just so pretty.
Well, of course. Packaging is everything, right?
Yes.
Packaging is always everything.
I don't know if I bought anything with the intention that I wasn't going to use it, but I know I've definitely bought stuff that the packaging is what swayed me.
I'm really, I can be completely enticed to buy anything because of the packaging. If it looks really pretty, then I just want it. I do. I totally succumb to that.
I
like
can't
Lorelai
think of
Gilmore.
one. I can think of one, but I actually do really like it. But even if I didn't like the product, I would still keep it. The Too Faced Chocolate Bar eyeshadow palettes, just because they're so darn cute and they smell so good.
Yeah. I know a lot of people have that one. It looks cute. I don't like chocolate, though, so I was saved on that one because I would never be able to use it because I don't like chocolate. So.
You see, I like chocolate.
No,
You don't like chocolate? What's going on here?
Whoa. Back up.
Really my deep secret.
Say that
Yeah,
again.
I'm
You
not
do
a
not like
fan of
chocolate. Oh.
Yeah.
So macaroons, they aren't chocolate macaroons. They're like...
Yeah, no. They have a chocolate ice cream macaron at the ice cream store at Disney, and I steer clear of that one because I do not actually like that one.
So what do macaroons, they're all different colors, like the strawberry. I'm assuming it's strawberry and, I don't know, lime. I don't know what it is.
Oh, they come in everything. I should go get my empty macaron packages. I have those. I can go grab some of
So
those.
where do you get your macaroons then? At a bakery?
If I drive into Chicago, there's places I can get them downtown, and then I'm just getting like one and taking it with me or whatever.
So
and then
is
if
it in
I
walking
order
distance
them,
of the hotel?
There should be, and there's one within walking distance I know of for sure. I'll get you all set up, trust me.
I'm gonna go.
But if I'm ordering them, I order them from a place called Dana's Bakery, and they actually ship them to you, and they come in like this little case that has like a cooler and a container, and then they ship them to you like that.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
that's my side business.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, Dana's Bakery.
My side business.
Well, they're delicious. So.
You're welcome.
I
You're
ordered
welcome,
them.
Anything Anything for you.
Oh.
Even though we might have to discuss your future here on YouTube Mommy Meetup now that I know you don't like chocolate.
Oh. I
think differently
chocolate.
of
Does
you
that
now.
count for anything?
Oh, look, that crazy Catholic mom. She says, I reuse deodorant tubes to make homemade deodorant. There you go. All
That's a good one.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. And looks like nobody on Twitter reuses anything. What's going on?
What's going on Twitter?
What's going on Twitter?
I have another quick question from the YouTube Mommy Media group. These are kind of just general questions about your empties now. And Nicole asks, does your conditioner ever run out at the same time as your shampoo? Has that ever happened to anyone?
Yep, all the time.
Really?
Well, because since I've bleached my hair and I put dyes in it, I have dry brittle hair, so my conditioner I have to put all over my head and not just on the ends like most people. So anytime I shampoo, I also have to use the conditioner the same exact way. So they go about the same time.
So the trick is to load up the conditioner fully, full.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need double of everything.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So then it has happened to someone. I thought it would never have happened to anyone.
Look, Diana, Anne-Marie from It's Just My Life CA, she says, yeah, I thought I was the only person who didn't like chocolate. So another YouTube Mommy Meetup team member on the Twitter team doesn't like chocolate. So I guess
Anne-Marie, try macaron. You probably love them.
All right.
Love them.
All right, what's our next empty? Let's move to, I know you don't have any more, Diana, but Amy, do you have anything else to show?
Well, nothing super exciting, but I don't know. Do you guys? It's not empty, but when they're empty, I throw them away. But this is the Target soap, the hand soap, the foaming hand soap.
Yeah.
It's the best. This is it's so the scent is amazing, and I don't know. My husband's really picky about it not having some sort of thing in it in the ingredients, so it doesn't have whatever the thing is that he doesn't want in it.
Whatever that.
Does anyone know what I'm talking about in your hand soap? Because he doesn't want the kids to have it. I think it starts with a T. It's some sort of chemical or something.
It could be.
But anything. It doesn't have the method doesn't have it, so that's why we get it. And I love it.
Good.
That wasn't very fun. I shouldn't have brought that one.
No, that was fun, Amy.
Not
Stop.
as fun as the cream.
Anything you say, you make it sound fun. You're more enthusiastic than I am, that's for sure. All right, Diana, you're being skipped. You have nothing else to say or show for yourself. All right, Cara, what else do you have?
I'm gonna put these together because they kind of go together, but my toothpaste and mouthwash, these are SLS free, they're fluoride free, they're all natural, but these are the only things that I can use on my gums that actually help them because I have gums that are prone to gingivitis and they're just always sensitive. So these are really good by the natural dentist. They help prevent gingivitis, freshen your breath naturally. They're really good.
Nice.
And they're not as strong flavor-wise, so you're not kind of have your eyes water from all the mintiness.
Wow. What's it called again? The doctor?
Yeah. The natural dentist.
The natural dentist. Okay, good.
Yep.
Do you have a natural dentist, for real?
I don't.
I didn't know if they have such a thing. You know how they have, those doctors. But
I think they do, but I'm not into finding that. I'd rather just go to a regular dentist. Nobody needs that.
Yeah, that would be a little scary. All right, let's talk about my scary item, which is
that's right.
my Vivarin caffeine pills.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that you took caffeine pills.
Okay, so I don't overuse my caffeine pills. So
what does
please
it
don't
say?
send
Mental
me
what on it?
messages about that. This is how I get it all done, friends. No, it's caffeine alertness aid. So this is basically one pill of these has 200 milligrams of caffeine. So I take one of these in the morning. So instead of coffee, because I can't drink coffee because I don't have time, even though I love to drink coffee, but I can't drink it because I don't have time and it burns the kids. So I started these when I had the twins because I get headaches. I get migraines when I don't have caffeine. So I was I didn't have time to drink the coffee, or I would make the coffee and the coffee would sit out on my counter for hours, and I never actually got to drink it, and I was getting so frustrated. So I started buying these. You can get them at CVS, and there's also a generic brand. But I mean, don't overuse your caffeine pills. But
You're addicted to them then.
I'm addicted to caffeine, to coffee. Absolutely.
Because if you don't take it and you had a headache,
I get it. That's what happens.
Well,
when I was
I think we need a Dana.
No. When I was pregnant, I stopped all coffee and caffeine and didn't take it, and then I got these horrible migraines, and I had to miss work for days because of it. And the doctor.
Don't you get off of it and then you're good?
I was yeah, but I couldn't. I got off of it, and the migraines continued. So the doctor actually told me to take this so that it would help me with my migraines. But yeah, it's about a coffee it's an addiction but anytime you travel, if you have a caffeine addiction, which a lot of America or the world does, if you travel and you can't get your coffee cup or whatever, you can sometimes get a headache, and it really screws up your day. So I think these are good to have for anybody who has a big coffee addiction. But anyway,
and the packaging looks fancy.
It's you know what? It sure does. That's why I buy this and not the generic brand.
Are they huge pills?
No, it's a little tiny yellow pill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not you're not getting if you're drinking a Mountain Dew for caffeine, you're not getting the calories with the
Right. Yeah.
I missed the juiciest part. What did I miss?
You missed my drug addiction. My caffeine addiction. I got scolded by Amy. She told me I needed to kick the habit.
Yeah.
I'll go back and watch it.
Intervention.
You got an intervention. I missed the whole intervention.
She's addicted to caffeine, and she pops these pills every single day. That's terrible.
It is. Thanks. Yeah.
You should get that drink mix stuff that my husband uses. I get it for him to take, and he takes a water bottle
Red
this
Bull
and he makes
or
an energy drink. You know.
Yeah, but see, you got calories in that sucker. You still got to sit there and drink it. I don't get time. I have 10 seconds, and that's it. So I just take the pill and move on.
What other pills do you take?
I'm not taking any other pill.
This is just my caffeine pill.
Nothing else. I promise. Okay. Oops, Amy. I think you got a question from Everything Erica. Amy, is it I can't say it.
Yes.
Triclosan in the soap.
Triclosan, yeah.
Triclosan.
Right.
Okay. All
Very
right.
good.
Excellent.
I don't know what it does or why it's supposed to.
Mama Speaks Geek is here. Hi, ladies. Happy to be back watching live this week. So, yay. Thanks for being here. I'm just trying to shout out some
Mama
people.
Speaks Geek. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one to change it to. And Brandy's Paradise is here. Hi, ladies. Just trying to make my way down the comments here. It looks like we got, who else? Maggles42389. I use empty baby food jars for makeup brush holders. I have a container on my dresser that they fit right in, and each jar has different brushes in it. That's very smart. Yes, that's a good idea. I think baby food jars have a lot of uses.
A lot of
empty, like when you're
too.
painting, like your walls, and you have leftover paint, and you want to touch up, and you put it in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and Katie, also Mama Speaks Geek on Twitter. You're everywhere, Katie. I use all my products until the very last drop. So lots of people using stuff.
I think the only people that don't do that are your family.
Just my family. Okay, I'm going to have a talk with them. Okay, now that I know I'm not the weird one. All these years, see? See? All right, anybody have any other empty products? Anything else that you have sitting around?
Yeah, but I don't want to. I brought too much stuff, so
all
we're
right.
good.
Cara, you have anything? One more?
Also making a video tomorrow on my empties.
Perfect. Okay.
I could show one more if you really want, but hemp seeds or hemp hearts.
Hemp
What?
hearts.
Say that again?
Yeah, that was a little fast there. Is this okay? Hemp hearts?
Yeah,
There's like
a pill.
What are we?
They're basically just little seeds that you can put on like salads, in like smoothies or things like that, and they're really good for protein, especially if you are vegan or you eat raw. 3 tablespoons, so it's really good, and it actually tastes really good.
Okay, something that actually tastes good for you. That's good, Cara. Okay, something.
This does not.
Put a little of the hemp hearts in the...
The hemp hearts in the dandelion tea. There you go. And then you get a little bit of flavor.
So
make a smoothie out of it. Yeah.
Yep. And Leah from Raising Bushes on Twitter says, I love Methods dish soap. It works great, and I love the pump. So there you go.
There you go.
Method has really good products. I use their like glass cleaner and their bathroom cleaner, and yeah.
Yep, I like them too. And okay, so I have one last little non-drug empty. Well, I guess it is a drug. It's Smith Brothers Pure Honey Throat Drops. So this is what I have as my empties. I think I have a problem. These sit at work for me, and these are good for when I get sick, and I just like that they're honey. And I just
only 55% honey.
55% honey, yes. But I liked the packaging on these when I saw them in Target. It was like, oh, this looks so old-fashioned and yummy, and they were yummy, and I ate the whole bag. So it's not candy, but I did eat the whole bag.
Their candy is actually really good too. My mom used to buy the sarsaparilla candy.
There you go. Okay. So that was my last little empty there. Good, and I think we made it through all of the little questions about empties, and I'm just trying to stall while I look through the Twitter. Thank you to everybody who is on Twitter. I try to keep up, and I put it on my computer this time instead of my phone to try to keep up with it better. So I appreciate you guys being there, and the Twitter team, and Crystal from Brought to You by Mom, and Anne-Marie from It's Just My Life CA. They're our Twitter team leads, and they're always there on Twitter during our Hangouts, and they've been awesome. And to all the other members of the Twitter team, thank you guys for being there. It really does mean a lot, and you can go and find all of their channel links. If you go to YouTubeMommyMeetup.com/Twitter, you will see a list of all that are on the Twitter team. And we're going to be scheduling a Hangout soon with those on the Twitter team who have been tweeting a lot for us, so we can talk about how to tweet, because I know it's confusing for a lot of people. So, but they're very.
Or is that just like a Twitter thing?
What is? Say it again.
Well, I do.
Oh, Amy, of course you will, Amy. Stop! You're always going to be there.
I said we have this Twitter meetup.
No. Amy, Diana, you're always going to be there. Stop.
We want to talk Twitter too.
Yes, you guys talk Twitter. So that way, but they're very, it's really a safe place to go and practice your tweeting if you need practice, and they've been great. So,
right. The crazy Catholic mom, she just said, she said, I drink a crap of ton of coffee a year. And she said, I need those pills, Dana. Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to Amy. They're great.
What are you doing? You're spreading this.
How else do you stay up late at night doing live hangouts with your internet friends? Come on.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, Diana,
Well,
what
what's
do you
keeping
think?
me going over here?
Okay. Alrighty.
It went so fast. I like this kind of hangout. Let's do this every time.
All right. Every time we'll talk about products.
This is way more fun than
Every
talking
time.
YouTube.
We should do a favorites hangout. That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll add it to it. It's hard because half the community, give feedback that they really love our hangouts about, YouTube or, social media kind of tips and tricks. They love those hangouts. And then the other half really like the parenting or the fun stuff. That's why we do both. So if you've been following along with us, you probably noticed, we wrote this in the Facebook group, excuse me, but we alternate. So we do one parenting topic and then we do a YouTube related or, some kind of Facebook or some kind of tips and tricks for social media hangouts. So we've been going back and forth. So it's a good mix. So it's good that, I know you like these. I know you want these every time, Amy. I know it's kind of good.
Yeah.
Amy, you love these kind, and I
The
love
ones are kind of
the tips.
boring.
I like the ones about like the social media. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
Diana, you're in the middle, right?
I'm right in the middle. I love them both, and I'm excited. We have a special one coming up, right?
I know.
Is
Yep.
it announced yet?
Yep.
What's
Or-
coming up?
Next
That's one
week,
announced.
Amy.
What?
Next week, Holly Homer will
Oh,
be here
Amy,
with
I got
Check
us.
the messages.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
gosh,
that's
yeah.
next Wednesday.
No, they did tell me about
Yep.
that one.
Yeah, and she's
I've
from
been officially
quirkymamas.com.
Yeah.
She has a Facebook page, and she grew it to 1 million followers or 1 million likes in a year. So she's going to be here next week to tell us, how she did that, what her strategy was, and really
That's
excited
insane.
to meet
She
her.
got 1 million likes in what?
In 1
1
year.
year.
In 1 year.
In 1 year.
That's
Mhm.
impressive.
Takes
Yep.
me 7 years just.
Well,
Yeah.
after this hangout with Holly, she's going to show us the way, and you're going to
Yeah.
get it done.
Give me a new life.
Yeah, speaking of Facebook fan pages, we just created one for YouTube Mommy Meetup. I sort of, did it because I know in anticipation of meeting with Holly, so, it's going to grow to 1 million likes in 1 year after we talk to Holly. But if you want to go and you can like our Mommy Meetup fan page, and I'm going to kind of post, our hangouts there, and we're going to feature some member videos and some other tips and tricks for YouTubers and also for bloggers and podcasters, because we have Blogging Mommy Meetup is also a Facebook group, and we have Podcasting Mommy Meetup. If you're a podcaster, you can join us there. So that Mommy Meetup Facebook fan page will be sort of all-encompassing of all of those things and sort of a good central place to go if you kind of want to find, updates on what's going on.
I'm so behind. There's a podcast Mommy Meetup?
Yeah, Amy, you're in it.
Oh my
You're
gosh,
in it. Yes, you're in it.
Amy, check your messages.
So you have a podcast Mommy Meetup. Oh, Facebook.
On
page.
Facebook, yes, we have podcast.
Not like a group or something.
No, Podcast Mommy Meetup. Yep, that's it. Facebook.com/group/podcast moms. Yep. So, Amy, you're in these things. I'll send you like a recap. You need some kind of memo of what's going on.
I didn't realize no one told me you did a podcast one.
Yeah. So. And this is a podcast, right? So if you guys if you're listening to us via the podcast, we thank you so much. And head on over to iTunes and leave us a review, because it helps to rank the show, and really do appreciate it. And we'll start reading those out, all of the reviews. I want to start reading out some of the reviews that you guys leave for us on iTunes, because it means a lot when you do that. So thanks for your support to those of you who have already done it. So thank you so much. All right, so we're going to wrap up here, and I want to let Cara go ahead first and sort of remind everybody where you can go to find, where can we go to find you? Go ahead, Cara. I'm getting tongue-tied.
Go to youtube.com/XORamsAddictOX. Changed my name, but still the same link. I'm sure it'll be down below because Dana's a rock star with that.
Thank you. But if someone types it in, what do we type in to find you? We're doing the search in YouTube.
You can type in Less Cara, More Mom, and it'll bring up all my videos.
Okay. And are you on Twitter?
I also have a beauty channel. Also, no, it's CaraGirl89 on Twitter.
Okay. CaraGirl89 on Twitter and a beauty channel. And I'll link that all up for everybody in the show notes of the podcast and also in the description box of the video. All right, so, and we said before, you guys should all know who I am and Diana and Amy. But go ahead, Diana, real fast and just throw it on out there. What's your channel name?
I'll throw it all on out there. I am Diana from Being Mommy with Style, and you can find me at youtube.com/beingmommywithstyle.
All righty, and Amy, go ahead.
That was fast. I was like waiting for her to do like 10 others. Okay. I am Amy Dreamflight 6000 on YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest. And then on Facebook, I have a group called the Dreamflights. So join me there.
Okay, awesome. And I am Dana Ryan, and you can find me at danaryan.tv for YouTube, or go to danaryan.com to find my blog, and you can listen to me on the Diaper Door podcast. So that's my dealio, and thanks so much to everybody in the comments. And
Ooh.
What?
Sandy, the PJ mommy.
Is she here?
She said, favorite snack food hangout. Oh, that'd be so fun.
Favorite snack food? Oh,
Carl
that's a
like
hangout
called the
topic.
carrots.
Oh. We're all going to be sitting there in our PJs eating like popcorn and
Macarons. I'm going to order macarons, especially for the hangout.
This is not good for my weight loss journey, I got to say.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here, and we'll see you over in the Facebook group. And I'll be back into Twitter after this to say hi to everybody there. All right. Thank you, guys. All right.
Bye.
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 Bye.